So, what were we up to? We were fighting the Spunyas on floor like 89 or something. Oh, hi, Aiden. That is very ominous, the little colon 3C you're doing in chat right now. Are y'all scheming? You know, I actually don't know where I even would have picked up the phrase y'all, given where I grew up. It's like, where did I get y'all from? I genuinely do enjoy saying y'all. I'm also a little bit bummed that Charlatan isn't here, but also he overcharges, so it's fine. You got a Lucky Day badge. During battle, enemies will often miss while trying to attack Mario. Hey, that's good. That's a very good thing to have. Can I equip it? Probably not. It probably costs like 7 BP. Hey, guess what? We have a new round of wizards to go through. Hey, look, it was 7 BP. Who could have seen that coming? Again, it's almost like I've played this game an unhealthy amount of my life. I don't actually believe I've played it an unhealthy amount. I just like saying it that way because it's funny. Oh no, they have a stopwatch. That's really bad, actually. That can paralyze us. That's an elite wizard. This is the top of the heap for half-machine organisms. Max HP is 12, attack is 8, and defense is 5. You can probably guess this, but it uses various magic moves in battle. And if it's alone, it'll create illusions of itself. It has no real weaknesses, so just use whatever you got to beat it, okay? Let's go, Mario. Well, that sucks. What the hell do I want to do here? Is my question. We can go for the Hail Mary. So, I'm realizing a problem with this whole doing the pit now situation we've got going on here. Again, traditionally, I like doing the Pit of 100 Trials a little bit later than this. Or around this time, but like the previous time I've played the game, I didn't save it till endgame. I saved it to after Chapter 7. So, because, well, that really bites. Ow. Oh, this is a real conundrum now, because the stopwatch is gonna paralyze us, meaning, we won't be able to do anything for 2 turns. If it works. It worked. Oh no, 3 turns. Okay, that's worse than I thought it would be. We can't even guard, by the way, I'm pretty sure. This was kind of just RNG being bad to us. Like, if we had not had the stopwatch... no, they're all the real one. I hadn't fought a single... wasn't able to defeat a single one, because I was paralyzed for almost the entire round. Do not restart from last save. I do not want to do that. Yeah, they weren't the clones. We hadn't even gotten to that point yet. Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but oh, thank God they have an Ultra Shroom instead of all the other, like, instead of a stopwatch. Again, Ultra Shroom is way preferable, and that's depressing that I'm saying this way. I'm not even gonna go after all of them. I'm just gonna go after the main group here, and if I hit the 5th one, that's fine. I just kinda wanna get the main, like, the one with the Ultra Shroom I wanna get out of here immediately. Oh my god, that's a lot of star points, so we will get a level up for sure. Now we have the clones. I have an idea for this, but first we will do this again, because again, compulsive need to have everything completed. So I want to have the catalog filled out. That's an elite wizard illusion. There's no point in attacking it. The real elite wizard has a max HP of 12, an attack of 8, and a defense of 5. If you attack the real one, the illusions will vanish, so find the real one. Huh. I didn't know she had a separate title for that. That is really nice, actually. Yeah, I didn't have to be fighting 5 of these either. That's also just a case of bad luck there. Because there are several patterns per floor. Though it does appear that when you try again, it does keep the same pattern, which is interesting and good to know. Realistically, we're so far in that they're not gonna let us pull this bullshit anymore. They're not gonna let us just BS our way through these fights. Or maybe they will. Okay, cool. See, look, we're already halfway to the next level. That's how much many star points we got from just this. So like, hey, we're kind of in a good spot right now. Alrighty, math time. So we have 7 levels here. We have 8 levels here. 8 levels here. 7 levels here, so BP is next. Again, I'm not the best at math sometimes. I'm doing my best. I don't know if I would prefer the Swampire. Yeah, I actually would. What am I saying? I might as well re-equip this. Not that's gonna... Actually, this isn't even gonna do us much good here. What the hell do I even want here? I mean, I guess we don't need ice power anymore. I might actually drop this because we're getting so many level ups down here that I don't think we actually need that at the moment. I might go with the other power plus actually. That might be the call. We'll see how this helps. Because being able to just one-shot enemies will help a lot here. Like, we'll do 10 damage, assuming this has no defense. Oh no, that's an Amazy Daisy. Well, pivoting. Because Amazy Daisies give you a crap ton of star points. So I'm going to go out of my way to prioritize that. The best way to guarantee damage at this point is to Rally Wink. Rally Wink will basically give up Bella's turn to give Mario an extra turn, which is very helpful if we have souped up Mario the way we have. Look at this when we finish off the Amazy Daisy. That is 48 star points from one enemy. That's ridiculous. So yeah, I made the correct call for going for just making Mario as strong as possible. Alrighty. There's one more enemy type in these floors that we will see later. Probably next floor. That's a poison puff, basically just a poisonous puff of air. Max HP is 15, attack is 8, and defense is 0. Its poison gas attack is 10. These things charge you, but they also save up toxins and poison you with them. Scum. Plus you can't touch them when they're saving up toxins or you'll get hurt. So annoying. Hey, so about that, the spell wore off. Bad news. We are on our own. I mean... Ow. Yeah, it happened a couple floors ago. Anyway, the Swampire, it looks like. That's a Swampire. It's a feared health sucker that hides in the darkness. Max HP is 20, attack is 6, and defense is 0. It sucks health from its prey to add to its own health HP. And that totally grosses me out like you wouldn't believe. If you let it feast on you, its HP will get really high. Focus your attacks on it. I guess this is the more dangerous of the two. 13 damage. Jesus Christ, that's getting full. Like, that's almost a full level up on its own. That's 70 star points. You can't go beyond 70, I'm pretty, like 100 by the way. I think you literally are not allowed past 99. Unless they change that for the remake, but we got a full level from one fight, basically. So we just did BP, right? So, again, the temptation is to just leave it at 50 and then put everything into BP going forward. I think I'm tempted to try that. But my OCD is telling me to stick with the plan. I'm not even gonna lie. So maybe we'll do HP. We're probably gonna cycle around to another level anyway, so it's fine. Dang. We're going to be very broken for the rest of this playthrough. We barely will have to fight anything in, like, post-game area, or, like, the next chapter, because we'll be able to one-shot everything on the field. That's how OP we're getting at the moment, straight up. Also, hi, Dwangai, welcome on in. Jesus Christ, another Mazy Daisy? What the hell is this randomization? But we also have a Bobolk. So I'm like, what the hell do we do here? What's the play here? Okay, game, please. Oh no, that's bad. Well, we're not tattling them. Did that actually give us the star points for the Bob-ombs? Or did it not? I couldn't tell. It didn't? Oh. Unless the note was for something else. Yeah, there's one more spot for them apparently, so we got another chance. Just the amazing. I mean, that's like still 30 star points, so I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth here. Yeah, like they can basically appear anywhere. Like they're 91, 95, and 99 apparently are the only floors they cannot appear on. They can appear on every other floor here, which is like, that's so broken. Like, oh my god. If you get like perfect RNG to get Amazing Daisies on every floor, you will be leveling up very quickly. By the way, you can fight them in Twilight Trail, but the problem with fighting them in Twilight Trail is, you have to like reload the area constantly to try to get them to actually appear. Because it's like a random chance you'll get an Amazing Daisy per spawn. I think running from a fight and then running back in doesn't also reset the RNG either. This is cheaper. I was thinking about Bobbery, but this will be a little bit cheaper. There we go. Voila. Wow, only like 18 star points. That feels like so little compared to the previous. There are configurations that can have 2 Amazing Daisies, so we did not get it that time. That's fine, but we have another chance. Oh no, more wizards. Okay, cool. You can also do the Ultra Hammer as a starting move. Obviously, it's very hard to pull off. Again, if I had the 7th Crystal Star and could use that special move, we would be in a much better spot right now, because then I can one-shot these. It does 15 damage. It's fine, we're good. Again, as far as I know, Thousand Year Door doesn't do anything like Origami King, where it's like if you die, like if you get a game over, you don't get the true ending. True ending T, like quote-unquote, because it's just like a toad will be holding a banner saying you didn't die. So like, I don't really care about that in Origami King. I'll be real, I do not really care that strongly about like a toad holding a banner being different. I am H.O. Anyway, wow, okay, we are swimming in star points now. Again, I almost don't mind seeing that many elite wizards as long as I have the star power to actually fight them. GameCube version losing in the pits, yeah, you have to redo the entire thing. Which, sucks. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. 6 HP, so yeah, that will still not be enough. Okay, we're gonna be a little extra here, I think. Again, we just got a level up, what am I worrying about? The timing of that is very strict, I'm discovering. I forgot what floor we're on. I'm not even gonna lie, I've lost track entirely. So that's great. 96, cool. Thank you. 40... yeah, it is going down, you might notice. Every time we get a level up, the amount of star points that enemies give us goes slightly down. Which again, is why it's actually recommended to do this little level, because then you don't actually have to worry as much about, like, healing. Because, like, we've barely, frankly, used any healing items as is. We'll probably end up using the Whack-A-Bumps on the bottom of the pit fight, just mostly because of running out of FP. Because the way I fight this boss is very expensive. It's gonna put us at like 89. So what, 3 more floors before the boss? Piece of cake. No problem. I say, fully expecting a problem. Oh no. And there's the problem. Okay, we're gonna towel it this time because we kinda have to. Now the level cap in this game... oh, god damn it. The level cap in this game is stupidly high, to be honest. It's, like 99. The original's level cap is 30, I'm pretty sure. That's a Bob Bulk. That's easily the biggest Bob Bomb I've ever seen. Max HP is 10, attack is 4, and defense is 2. It won't attack, but once its fuse is lit, it'll explode after a while. So the problem is how to beat it before it goes off. I mean, its bomb attack has a power of 16. That's no joke. Seriously, watch out for that. Just go all out and beat it. Pull out all the stops. Or you can just set it off early with fire explosions. Your call. Again, this is our last chance to actually run into the Bob Bulks, unfortunately, so that's why I took the tattle there. This is stupid. This isn't going to work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. If we don't get this amazing daisy, like, oh no, we've only fought like 3 in the pit so far. Whatever shall we do? Like, I'll live if I don't get this to work, but it'd be nice to get this to work. Again, I genuinely think there's a possibility that we won't have to fight a single enemy in, well, I'll take that. The Amazing Daisy's gonna run, yeah. That's fine. Now, what the hell do I do here? Can you guess how you die to these things? Yeah. Actually, what part of the game did you try that on? Because I feel like that would also make a huge difference. That was 98, right? So we're almost to the bottom. Again, this took about 3 hours. This is gonna take about 3 hours. I was hoping it would be a little bit faster than this, but it's fine. God, I was hoping we could also get an extra level up, but it doesn't look like it's going to line up quite right. Oh, post-game. In that case, yeah, it's still rough even in post-game, and on GameCube then you just got SOL if you die at all, because then you have to redo the entire thing. That was 98, right? Or was that 97? Oh god, my brain is mush right now. So this is 98? The reason I'm being so meticulous is I'm wanting to make sure I'm, like, relatively healed up for the boss. God damn it. The spin attack is so unreliable for that. So, like, for safety, I'm not going to use star power as, like, frivolously for a little bit. Cool. should be able to finish him off next turn, if all goes well. Oh no, that's bad. Well, that's actually not that bad. Uh-huh, 19 and 8. All these... Okay, so we're basically done with this fight. We just gotta survive one more attack from the... Puff. Piece of cake. I also don't know how much experience the boss will give us, just because it's such a difficult boss. It's like, I don't know if they really expect you to fight it, to be honest, so... The main thing is, in chapter... 7, I'll have to make sure that if I want to show the fights and not just get the tiles from the trash can, I'll have to remember to actually show them. And not just mash through, kind of a thing. Like, instinctively not doing a first strike on certain enemies, otherwise I'll skip a boss, basically. Well, shucks. This is not what I want to see before having to go fight a boss here. So we're gonna have to burn some star power on these, huh? That's such a cute emote, the Kepler emote. Kepler with an L instead of Kepler with a 1. I've definitely gotten thrown off by that before. As in the cat emote in chat, to clarify. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, we're not in the best spot right now. However, we're not in an awful spot either. We're just kind of mid at the moment. It picks for every instance of that enemy. Interesting. Well, this is kind of not great, but shrug. Clear out a little bit of inventory room, I guess. Shit, we need Goombella to tattle. Well, it's time. We'll have to see how this goes. I had the same arrangements for all 4. That makes sense. Hence a lot of Amazing Daisies, which was nice. Wow, what a freak! Wow, what the hell, Goombella? Anyway, you're out in front. This time, we're toweling. This is probably a mistake, but whatever. That's Bonetail. She's the older sister of Hooktail. So old she's just bones, in fact. Wow, now that's old. Her body's max HP is 200, her attack is 8, and her defense is 2. She has various breaths that might confuse us or put us to sleep. When her HP gets low, she'll recover or reanimate, as the case may be. She's probably stronger than your basic final boss type. Seriously, let's do this right. Fear. Much fear. We have 2 power pluses, so Mario's obviously going to be our main attacker for this. Like, needless to say, that should be fairly self-explanatory, my thought process behind that. So what I'm gonna do is power lift a lot, I think. I don't know if she's actually weak to fire, because Goombella didn't say anything. Normally Goombella does. This is one area where the 30 FPS cap actually does make it significantly harder, in my opinion. Like, this is really hard to not screw up IMO on the Switch version, specifically. Like, it feels a little sticky. A lot of the menus feel a little sticky in this game. It's not too big of a deal usually, but it does stand out from time to time. We're also very low on SP after the last fight, which I'm not happy about. So our ability to power lift is going to be a little limited. Holy cow, we're doing 20 damage a turn. And also we're not taking much damage either, which is great. And the unfortunate problem is no one else is going to be power lifted other than Goombella, so she's going to be our main party member for this encounter, I suppose. I'm not even gonna... Actually... What the hell? Why not? Just go all out. Shit, I messed up the stylish timing on that. It's fine. One thing... Jesus, we're almost halfway done already. Okay. I'm pretty sure that, like, the effect of trying to freeze Hooktail could actually crash the game on launch. So, hey, good thing they fixed it, otherwise I would have crashed the game. Again, it's a very rare event trigger, so it's like the exact combination of events to get the game to crash in that way is so specific, I can't even be, like, mad that they missed it. It's like, yeah, this is very specific, trying to get the game to stall out that way. Well, all we can do is a spin jump. That's not great, but it's something. Oh no, confused. That's bad. Rally Wink is probably not going to be a great option for now. So I'm gonna swap her out real quick. This is a great time for a whack-a-bump, I think. I don't know what the hell to do with Vivian, if I'm being real. She's just kinda here. But yeah, you actually have to get all the whack-a-bumps to unlock a post-game fight. It's really oddly specific. But yeah, Goombella being confused is definitely going to throw a wrinkle in my strategy here. So I'm not really thrilled about that. It's not going to make it harder, per se, but we are going to have to take this fight a little bit slower than I normally would like. I'm also prioritizing attack, for obvious reasons. I'm very much a believer of, if you take them out fast enough, then you don't really need a lot of defense. Damn. I like how I said that, and I also only got 3 attack and 4 defense. Actually, now that he's on fire, Bobbery might be a good option here. He's got the biggest health pool, so we'll be able to tank some extra hits. Shit, I should have swapped him out first and then power lifted. That's on me. I should switch back to Vivian. Her breath attacks have different status effects, so that's sucky. So I want to make sure to guard them as much as possible. And we also have to rebuild our star power. Again, this is why I like having a lot of star power going into this fight. God damn it, that sucks, actually. That's very bad. Like, really bad, actually. Wow, guess who's just completely falling apart in this fight? I think I'm failing the nerves of trying to get through this. Shit. I hit Xbox X, not Nintendo X. So, we actually don't have a whole lot of options here, unfortunately. So we're just gonna chip her out the old-fashioned way, I suppose. There we go, finally. Could have used that when I had the attack buff, but oh well. Eesh, that hurts. I might toss another whack-a-bump, actually. Alright, what's it gonna do? Well, I could have used that for Goombella, actually. Oopsie. So the thing is, the problem we're gonna run into is she can heal. So, if... Fingers crossed. Let's see what she does first. I'm not gonna speak until she does something. Okay, she's not gonna heal. Cool. So, because she didn't actually heal, I can just finish the fight, hopefully. Unless I F up this action command, of course. Again, she can heal. I don't know how much that actually would do, to be honest, but, GG's. There's a temptation to let the fire finish her off, but she could also heal with that turn. Let's go. $999 coins and 1 star point. Because this is like the final boss, ostensibly. So it's like, why do you need to give you a lot of star points? You don't need them. You fought the hardest thing in the game. TM, or like asterisk, the hardest thing in the original version of the game. There's a harder thing, technically. Now, your mileage may vary on what's actually harder. However, we get for this, our troubles, you got a return postage badge. Does half damage to enemies if they directly attack Mario. I'm a silly. I forgot to equip any of the badge points that we just got. Oopsie. That would have helped. I'm only gonna rock 1. 2 feels like overkill. I might actually toss 1 for the partners, though. Yeah, I won, so I can't complain. It's just like, I could have had an even easier time if I'd remembered to equip anything there. My bad. Do I even want to equip anything else? I kinda don't think so. I think I'm good. In terms of build, so we'll just save it for the next level up for BP, in which case we'll toss something in there. Anyway, I'm gonna, like, leave. I don't want to stay here anymore. Where the hell's the pipe? You know, we probably won't have time to do a whole lot after this. I might talk to Frank. I think we will have time to talk to Frankly, at least. In terms of, like, talking to him about the, next objective. But we're not gonna start Chapter 7 proper. Oh yeah, we have to do this. I almost forgot. I'm saving first. My dad's back. Sorry for troubling you. I guess health and family really are the most important things, you know? You know, I'll look for new work. I've got to be strong for my dear son. Thank you so much. I'll give you my treasure as a reward. It's really important to me, but nothing's more important than my dad. So here. Alright, you got a silver card, a member's card that lets you play the paper mode game. Now if you'll excuse us, really, thank you so much. So we have all the cards now, we can play all of the Pianta Parlor minigames. It's all the trouble, oh my god. That is 5 chapters later than it could have been. But we did it. Oh my god, we're hurting real bad, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm stressed. It's kind of funny, in spite of not actually struggling on that fight, I definitely felt very on edge getting through it. Yeah, look at that, we can just one-shot the sewer enemies now. We don't even have to fight them at all if we land that first strike. Obviously, we don't get the 1 pity star point for beating them, but do we really need it at this point? We're very overleveled. Again, we might not even have to fight anything in the actual final chapter, too. We're level 28, which is typically, like, past the ending level of, like, when I save the Pit of 100 Trials for later. Yeah, we already passed the, requirements for gold and platinum. We already got the gold and platinum quest. Silver was last, because I wanted to save the, pit for now. But yeah, that's the trouble taken care of, so... Again, I talked about this last time, but there are 2 items up here, in theory. That are exclusive to the remake. Hey, chat. I have a question for y'all. Are we gonna have to actually use Miss Mouse here? Because I don't know where these are. There's something right near us, sweetie. Okay, Miss Mouse doesn't tell us depth, unfortunately. So, there's only so much she can do for us. Wait, you're sniffing over here, I see. I don't know if I want to actually stop and look for these, because this is gonna take a bit. But the question I have for chat right now is, do you want me off stream between these two chapters to work on side stuff, like cooking and like badge cleanup, in terms of the like ones in the shop, the ones from Charlieton, like getting those like on my own time, like right now. Because that's what I'm leaning towards. I don't know if I want to show down the stream, because it'll just take forever. I'm not going to do all the cooking because there's a couple things we're still kind of missing. But I'm tempted to do most of the cooking on my own, because it will take a few hours. Yeah, it's still a scam. I mean, I'll cook it probably. I got the feeling something good will happen soon. Oh my god, is there a pity rate? My instincts are always winners. I'll be waiting here for you again tomorrow. Too bad I'm not streaming tomorrow, unless I just do it on my own time. Yeah, like, would y'all mind that? Like, or would you prefer to see me do it on the stream? That's basically my question. Okay, we already saw this. Did we buy the latest volume of Super Luigi? We did. Cool. Because, like, if you want to see me go through it, I'm more than happy to oblige, but... Also, we can stay at the end with an in coupon. We have 3,509 coins. I think I can stay at the inn. Welcome to the Lone Refuge in the Port of Filthiness. Our beds will soothe your soul. Okay, the rest is 5 coins. Enjoy your stay. Again, I will leave it up to chat, because I can go either way. But like, this would be a good time, since we're just gonna end off in Rogueport. Did you sleep well? Now you're ready to get out there and face the world. See you again soon. Like, this would be a decent stopping point to, like, work on cleanup, basically, is what I'm asking. So, like, what I'm asking is, do you want me to buy badges and, like, do recipes off stream, or do you want to see me actually do it? That's what I'm trying to ask. We have so much money, I'm just cleaning them out right now. You cool with anything? Oh. Oh, there's Jumpman and Hammerman. Oh, there's also a Wario color badge. They'll like recolor you to be like Wario, but again, I'll buy that on my own time probably. Instead of hoping it refreshes while I'm on stream. Hey, yo, thanks very much, getting an item like this at that price, what a deal. I change my products from time to time, so come back soon, alright, my man? If you doing those on stream means more time for Yuna yapping, you're down. But like, I can Yuna yap over the next game we're doing, which is Animal Crossing. Or like, Nintendogs. Like, I will still be streaming plenty. It's just, I don't know if I want to do something like tedious like that on stream. Ah, excellent timing! You're only 3 hours late after I told you I was ready. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get you to the moon. You must go to Far Outpost, and you must use the cannon there, and it will blast you. We're using a cannon to get to the moon? Doesn't that seem unsafe? I know how it sounds, really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all the details. Accounts from Far Outpost speak of a device that can launch anything, anywhere. Even to the moon. Oh, where is this Far Outpost, then? I believe there's a pipe to Far Outpost somewhere beneath Rogueport. I'm not sure of the exact location. Yes, I believe it was hidden for some reason. If my information is correct, you need something called an Ultra Hammer to get it. An Ultra Hammer? Didn't we get one of those already, Mario? Ah, well, I see. That certainly changes the subject now, doesn't it? Well, use that Ultra Hammer to find the pipe to Far Outpost then. Get to it. If you say so, Professor, let's find Far Outpost. Oh yes, one more thing you should be aware of. The Bob-ombs who live there are sort of a surly bunch. They may not let you use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. In any case, that's your problem. Good luck. Get that last crystal star. I kind of forgot very briefly that we haven't even gone to the moon yet. Because again, I'm not used to doing it this early. I'm gonna do something goofy. We have like 10 minutes before I'm ending the stream, so it's fine. I am going to... God, there's still so much optional stuff we could do. So yeah, again, I'm getting very like, hey, if you want to do it, you do you, fam. Kind of... Wait, I should do that. Oops, down the pipe again. But it's like... yes or no answer, do you want me to do the thing on stream? I'll phrase it this way. Because I can go either way as well, and my executive dysfunction is kicking in. Sure, okay. Do the things, okay. On stream, you want me to do the things on stream. Is that what the consensus we have reached? Fortune favors who I compel it to, and that's anyone who sits for a spell or two. Are you ready for a taste of power? That's good, that's great. Choose your path to fate. Which path do you choose? We have seen this already. So, just gonna do that. It's fun, okay. Because we have like the Boo quiz, which is new to the remake. We have Pianta Parlor still. We have a bunch of stories that we can hear from someone on one of the rooftops. There's also the guy in the bar, but I actually don't really care about his stories. They're more like gameplay hints. So they're not as like helpful to me just because... I don't know, I just don't find them as helpful for some reason. Okay, so I will not do the recipes. Is that what we have decided? I'm just making sure, because I don't want to get the wrong idea, I guess. It's fun? Okay. So we'll do a bonus stream. This playthrough may take even longer than I originally projected, but that's okay. And again, if we want to truly 100% this game, I have to do the pit again. So that is something else that's going to be fun. Yeah, Charlieton kind of is not great, in my opinion. Because it's like, he resets every, like, 2 screen transitions from what I recall, so that means I just have to keep going back and forth. Wow, he's just not gonna give us that badge, I guess. Cool. Now, I'm being just a little bit, careful here, I guess, to make sure it's like that. It's just not... Nope, I don't have the Wario badge, so we just have the Luigi emblem. So I'm not losing my mind. Neat. Okay, so we're just getting bad luck on that. We might try a couple more times, because again, we still have a few more minutes to go. I figured I might as well take a slight detour to buy out this store. Some of these are dupes, by the way, I'm pretty sure. I might sell some of them. But I just kind of want to clean out the shop, basically. Actually, I could be even more efficient and just buy them through here. You found me through Blue Sky, so you decided to stop by. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Attack FXR changes the sound effects of Mario's attack to sound Bowsery. Okay. I realized I didn't read the badge descriptions at all. I was trying to do that, and then I realized I wasn't. Increases attack power by 2 when Mario has 5 HP or less. I also didn't read the one for piercing blow either. Pretty lucky P. That's pretty lucky, but for partners. Happy Flower. We don't have Happy Flower. I'm surprised by that. We'll read these in a moment. I'm just gonna buy them. Save time a little bit. Or does he sell duplicates? Big welcome to you. Welcome to the lovely house of badges. What can I do for you? Now I'm second guessing this. Like, I am very confused how this works. But yeah, there's a lot of dupes here, so I might actually go through and sell some of these. I think they just go back into his pool. So like, it's not a big deal if I have dupes, but also some of these are dropped by enemies too. Yeah, I'm tempted to sell some of these actually. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to sort through that right now. We'll do that later. And again, some stack too, so that's very helpful. Anything else I can help with? Nope, I'm good. Come again. So Super Appeal, get more star power when Mario appeals. Wearing 2 or more of these badges further increases the amount of star power. FP Train drops Mario's attack power by 1, but regain 1 FP when attacking. Has a chance of slowly restoring FP each turn during battles. Pretty Lucky P, during battles, foes will sometimes miss while trying to attack your partner. Power Rush increases Mario's attack power by 5 when Mario has 5 HP or less. Wearing 2 or more of these badges further increases attack by 2 per badge. So yeah, you can stack these to be really powerful. Danger Mario is what it's called. Wear this to use Piercing Blow. 2 FP are required to use this attack, which deals damage that ignores an enemy's defense. Read that one. Power Jump. Wear this to use Power Jump. 2 FP are required to use this attack, which lets you powerfully stop on a foe for increased damage. Wearing 2 more attack. Wearing 2 or more of these badges increases the attack power, but the move will require more FP. It uses the damage your partner takes by half when they have 5 HP or less. Same old. When your partner is at 5 or below 5 HP in battle, foes will sometimes miss when attacking them. Super Appeal P, the same thing but for partners. I think we already had Ice Smash. Temporary freeze and immobilize an enemy. Wearing 2 or more of these badges causes the enemy to stay frozen for longer, but the move will require more FP. So with that, I will sort everything. But yeah, I might sell the duplicates of stuff I don't actually use, like Head Rattle. I don't ever use that one. That I might do off stream. But one thing I do want to point out is, well, we have 3 close calls. I do not need that many. Oh yeah, simplify, make action commands easy but earn less star power, and then make action commands harder but earn more star power. So just like changing windows. But you can actually see a list of what you have. We were missing 8 badges, so we were actually doing pretty good here. Yeah, increases the duration, but takes more FP. Wow, we're missing one of these. Mega Rush. We're missing regular Mega Rush. That's really weird, actually. We're missing this right here. We're missing this one. This is the Wario badge. Again, don't know where that is. And then... oh wow, they actually track Trouble Center. That's very nice. And meanwhile, recipes, we only have 4 out of 58. So, yeah, this will take a bit to do if I decide to do this on stream, which chat seems to be down for actually, so we'll do that. The only 2 of the ones you're missing are only found in Chapter 7 areas. That would make sense. Yeah, I know where 2 of them are now that I think about it. But with that being said, I think I'm going to call it here for now. That was a very productive stream. I got through about as much as I was hoping to. The Pit of 100 Trials mostly, and set up a little bit for Chapter 7. Hopefully next time we can get through all of Chapter 7. Again, if we don't have to fight anything, which is a possibility, the chapter might go really quickly actually, if I can just first strike everything. Or even use the bump attack badge to just bump into things and immediately win. But again, since I am trying to tattle a bunch of stuff, we will take it a little bit slower because of that.